A couple on a mission to transform their cabin into their dream country home.
This is terrifying.
Well, I can't watch everything. I'm not one of it.
Will their luxury lodge survive as it's chopped into pieces
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
and taken on a perilous trek past trees and power lines?
It could short up.
Shifting this colossal cabin is going to be nothing short of one massive move. The lush forests and sparkling wetlands of Tallahassee, Florida. 11 years ago, Mary and Trent Marr built this idyllic log cabin as a place to spend family holidays with their 2 daughters.
It was fun for Christmas because up here you get much cooler weather, so it kind of felt more Christmassy. It just ended up being automatically, this is where my kids wanted to go. So we've had a lot of good holidays here.
And for Trent, it's a perfect place to kick back.
Being from the Keys, you never thought you'd ever have a log home. And I've had a lot of good memories in this log home.
3 years ago, they decided it was time for a change, to quit city life for good and live out their country dream. They found a perfect spot for their new home, a huge 115-acre plot where Trent can pursue his favorite pastime.
Trent is an avid hunter. He's taken his dog hunting and training hobby to another level.
This is a property I actually bought, and I just bought this so I could live out in the country in Monticello and do my dog training. This was my goal in life when the kids all left. I could move out to the country, not in the city anymore.
But there's a twist. The Marrs can't bear to part with their precious log home.
That's pretty cool.
So, like the rest of their stuff, it's coming with them.
My wife said, we can't move that cabin. I said, well, let's try. Let's see what we can do.
I'm actually really excited. I was hesitant at first about moving this, but the more I came around to the idea of this, the more excited I got.
This won't be Trent's hunting hangout for much longer.
Now it's a family house instead of the boys' club.
But keeping the family house is not going to come cheap. The new plot cost Mary and Trent $237,000. Moving the cabin will cost $65,000. Restoring the house, a further $60,000, bringing the price tag of this ambitious project to an eye-watering $362,000. But this is going to be the family's permanent home, so it's worth every penny.
It's not like it was something that was in the family for 100 years, but this is actually the only house we ever built. So being able to end up keeping it and relocating it on top of the memories, it was a win-win for us.
Moving this 80-ton building is risky and will be a huge challenge. So they've called in Florida's leading heavy haulers, Ducky Johnson House Movers. Glenn, Damien, Richard, Paul, and project manager Donald Wayne.
We got the best guys in the world. I'd take them anywhere over anybody. I mean, they awesome. There ain't no joke about that.
The 44-foot cabin currently sits in forests east of Tallahassee. The crew need to move it 18 miles south, across the countryside, to the new site near Monticello. This colossal cabin is just too wide for the crew to squeeze out of the forest. So their first task? Slice off the 2 porches.
Oh my God.
The extreme surgery comes as a shock to Mary.
Wow. Well, it's all torn up. Like they're gonna yank it again? Every time I hear that jerking sound and a little crack, I about have a panic attack.
The team used a trailer to lift the porch up onto wheels.
Well, that answers my question about how they're getting the tires underneath there.
All right. Hey, cut it back in place.
After 3 days of work, the porches hit the road for the new site, leaving the house behind.
Ready to rock and roll?
The porches may be skinny, but they're taller than truck driver Glenn thinks. A low-hanging branch tears a section off the roof. Unaware of the collision, Mary and Trent await the arrival of the porches at the new site.
We actually had a friend call us on our way over here and say, we just saw your porch go down the road. Wow, they definitely did a number on the corner of that porch, though.
It's not the start they were hoping for.
Hopefully they can fix that up. They sit on this corner here. See the lake from here, or the pond. There we go. Look at that.
No house, but Trent can still take in that all-important view.
Looks good. How beautiful view.
It's a great spot, but only if the cabin makes it.
I mean, it's the porch, it's easy to fix, but it makes me a little nervous about the rest of it.
Coming up, will the cabin survive as the chimney tumbles down
This is terrifying.
and the roof lifts off?
Yeehaw!